Continuations from a video made yesterday about if things go south, if SHTF, whatever you want to call it, whatever goes on, Armageddon, I don't care what you call it, end of the world, apocalypse, whatever. I've neglected to make a few points on there, so I'm going to make this kind of continuation. I talked about the meat and the vegetation is being poisoned purposely so the survivors can survive. Let's also look at the water. Well, let's say that again, get away from my southern for a minute. Let's take a look at the water. Well, that sounded gay, didn't it? Let's take a look at the water. I'm going to stick with southern. It'll be poisoned too, and I know what y'all's thinking, well, we can start storing food, but how long does canned foods and stuff like that last? They don't last that long. I think the longest lifespan, some of the military grade foods that's in these specialized containers, has a shelf life of about 25 years at the most. Okay, how long do you plan on living underground anyway? Because let's face some reality here. If it gets that bad, when nuclear bombs are dropping and stuff like that, if it gets like that, you won't be coming out of that ground. They're not going to come and save you. EMP's going to be dropped. Technology's going to be diminished. Not going to be worried about you. People surviving has got their own problems. So what are you going to do? Stay underground? You think they're going to come and clean all the soil up and everything to save your butt? No, they're not. They're going to start talking about expansions. They can't do it, and the people there are just screwed. Like they can't save people out of mines right now when it gets caved in. Do you think when bombs are dropped everywhere and cities are crumbled and forests are on fire, the earth's burned up, you think they're going to come and save you? You think they're going to come up there with technology and magically clean the grounds up, decontaminate it so you can come out of the ground and live? That's not going to happen. It's going to be a wasteland, man. Do you really want to spend your life under the ground? And even if you do, if you're like, well, I'd rather live as long as I can, no, well, who cares? All right, fine. You don't care to live on the ground, but still, how long are you going to live? The food ain't going to last forever. And the cans, a couple of years, you go look at canned foods, man, the expiration date's probably a couple of years. It ain't going to last very long. Military grade stuff, 25 years at the most. I am early 40s. If it happened right now and I went underground, which I don't have a bunker, if it happened right now, I'm actually going to be dead. But per se, I got a bunker, I've got military food, that's last me 25 years. By the way, it's going to be very expensive. We're talking about probably, I don't know how much, but let's just say 3 meals a day, water, stuff like that. And you can't store that much. You have to have a daggone mansion-sized bunker to store that much food for a small family. Anyway, point being is 25 years. Okay, let's say you live that long. I'm in my early 40s, 25 years, put me about mid-60s. I could have, if I live that long, you know, I might not know tomorrow's not a promise to anyone, but no, people tend to live, you know, sometimes 60s, 70s, 80s, sometimes longer. I'm looking at, you know, my grandfather died in his 80s, so I'm looking at another possibility. I might have a longer life. People are saying, well, look at your size, you don't look like you probably got that long. That is true, however, my cousin Chester is bigger than me, and he's in his 70s. He's still alive. So keep that in mind, too. So, how long do you plan on living underground? Because the food's not going to last that long. Pasta's not going to last that long. The canned foods, military grade stuff, 25 years at the most. So, what exactly is your plan? And if you're living underground like that and store food to live, obviously you're not going to be farming. You ain't going to be growing your vegetables and fruit trees and raising beef and chickens and hogs and everything to slaughter and eat. Which I went over that on the last video anyway. So when this right here is already the situation, you're not going to be farming because of the contaminants. And where you'll get your water. You know, this I didn't mention that last video, but this video I've mentioned, you know, water contamination. How you going to drink water when radiation's everywhere? Poison, acid rain, different types of chemicals evaporate into the clouds. You can't drink the water, it falls down, you know, because of all this mess of the wasteland. What exactly y'all's plan? The whole survivalist prepper stuff, man, it's an illusion. It's almost delusion. At this point, you know, from things I'm thinking, if it sounds nice, it sounds good. How the kind of man from what everybody talks to me about how bad it's going to be, EMPs, nuclear bombs, slaughters, all kinds of chemicals, all kinds of microwave cannons and things like that. Somebody's going to be a wasteland, and everything's going to be polluted and contaminated with stuff that you can't eat. Animals are going to be laying dead, rot, disease. Something else you got to think about: diseases. Radiation, probably mutated disease. You don't tell them what the hell's going to be out there. Look at Chernobyl. Y'all, you're fools. If you're wanting to survive, you better be standing up right now and stopping the crap. And even at this point right now, it's going to take a civil war to do it. But your little dreams, your little hope that you have, it's a false hope. But y'all are holding on to hope and not wanting to do anything else because you think that when it does get bad, you're going to survive. I'm trying to bust your bubbles right now and get y'all to wake up and realize this is not going to happen. It is not going to happen. It's not going to be that way. You're not going to survive. You're not going to prep. You're not going to be doing that stuff. It's not going to work that way. You had better figure this out. If you want to survive, the survival and prepping right now is going into battle and stopping those evil people destroying things. Like George Washington did. He didn't sit there and whine and cry and say, well, I'm going to try to teach you. He didn't do that. And George Washington went out and took care of freaking business. And they give you a constitution to use to justify that kind of measure to stop the tyranny. That's the only survival and prepping you better be doing. Because once they take control, believe me, they got the manpower. You better take advantage of Trump being in there and getting up there and backing him up and stopping this crap. Telling that bunch, we're tired of your crap. We're not going to take this. This is the United States. You're not taking our guns. You're not going to be running your bull crap. No. You better be using your means right now and educating and getting people back up and break. But if they're marching and throwing a damn bunch of them out there, they don't want to go. You hang them by the neck or shoot them on the head or whatever. There's a bunch of them out there are tyrants, and they're trying to destroy this country. They're doing a damn good job. It's going down. It's sinking, buddy. It's sinking. And it's not just the U.S., it's across the world. Europe's in shambles. Now, y'all don't want to do anything because you're holding on to this little false hope that you got that we're going to go there and survive and we'll be okay. Red Dawn. No, it's not going to be that way, buddy. It's not going to be that way. There's greed out there. There's tremendous evil. Everything's going to be poisoned and contaminated. You're not going to be able to drink water. You're not going to be able to grow food. You're not going to be able to have animals. You're not going to do none of that. You're going to go on that ground with most and you're going to end up starving to death down there or whatever happens. But if you do live for years, it's going to be long, miserable suffering. You're better off just dead. I'm telling you, if you want to do something, if you want to survive and prep and stuff like that, you better be preparing to get together with everybody, go out there and throw a bunch of them out and taking the country back over. I'm telling you, nothing else is going to work. They're way ahead of you. When they get the advantage and take over, it's too late. It's too late. I'm telling you, you're not going to be surviving. You can't afford to be seen. They're going to kill you. You rather join them and be part of it. You give your weapons, you give your freedoms and everything, do what they want, whatever it is they want. I don't know what all they want. I can't tell you that much. And they might kill you anyway. You either join them or die. That's what it's going to be. And joining them is probably going to suck too because they're already feeding you terrible food. You go to the supermarkets, man, everything's generic and bad while they're eating steaks and eggs and things like that. Living the good life, they're sitting there setting the stage for veganism and stuff like that while they sit there and eat the steaks and stuff like that. They're living the good life and living it up and eating all this good delicious food that we want, but we have to go eat generic cereals and things. Reason I have health problems because I can afford the better stuff. Now I'm telling you, you better wake up. All you people out there better stop this survivor prepper crap. You better get together and get up there in Washington, back up Trump, stuff people right now, and stop those stupid tyrants from doing this stupid crap. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's what it's going to take. There's prepper survivalist stuff is a false hope. You are going to die.